Hi y'all, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Kaylin, and you are tuning into another episode
of the Protect the PUNAN Heart.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
How y'all been?
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. It's
2025.
2025.
First episode of the year.
Yes.
Or second episode of the year.
Yes.
But this is the first episode we're recording in the new year.
In the new year, yes. I don't know. I hope y'all.
It's a new one. It's a big one.
Okay, listen. Let's talk about it.
It's a big year ahead of us. I'm excited.
Yeah. Hope y'all doing well.
There's a lot of energies right now, just like with all the planets and everything swirling around.
If you know, you know.
So your girl is definitely feeling it.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm
like
super excited for the new year.
Yeah, this year feels, I don't know, it just feels different. Just
like
energetically.
Different good or different?
Different good. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't say different good or different bad. I just it feels different.
Yeah.
To me.
So you're just indifferent.
I'm not indifferent. I'm definitely hopeful for like the best, and I'm hoping for the absolute best to come from this year.
Yeah.
But the energy is definitely different for
me.
Like it feels different than last year. And usually like it takes a minute for like a year to actually feel like its own year. Like, you know, for you to get in the swing of it not being that prior year. Like it'll still feel like the prior year. You
know what's so crazy? I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. But this year it was like, that's done. Slam that.
I haven't been feeling that way. Like as soon as 2025 came, it felt like 2025 to me.
Yeah. Immediately.
Like it wasn't hard for me to make the switch.
I was saying 2025 before, like the week before. I was like, wait, we still got a week left. So I've definitely been in that new year energy, you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see what 2025 brings.
Yeah.
Quarter of a century approaching, crazy. Insanity. Yeah. But time is flying. But yeah, that's it. Nothing, and that's the thing, nothing has really changed, but the energy, I don't know, just internally and just feels like I feel different. I know that sounds really cliche, like new year, new me. I'm not even saying that. I'm really the same person I've been. It's just, you know, an evolved version, a little update. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel very different. I don't know if y'all are like if our audience is into astrology as much as we are, but I just turned 27, so in astrology that means I'm embarking on my Saturn return. So I can definitely feel like a shift approaching. Like I can feel, I don't know, it just feels, it feels very different. That's all I can say. Like I feel different. I almost feel like I'm on, like I'm about to go through my Saturn return, but like I also feel like I'm on the outside of like my like really young adulthood, and like able to like see it from the outside looking in, which is so strange. But yeah, like I kind of feel like that, and like just seeing things like on like in a bigger picture, like not so like engulfed in the emotions of like things when they occurred, whether it be good, bad, or in between. Like I feel like I'm just able to really look at things like in a bigger way. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I know what you mean. Honestly, that's how I feel with approaching 25. Like with the frontal lobe, it's like I'm looking back at my teenage self, even who I was a year ago, 2 years ago. It's like, whoa. It's like I got a new pair of eyes and a new brain. I don't know. It feels so not crazy, but just like a light bulb just went off. Yeah.
The 25ers, I can definitely say like it's definitely a change once you hit 25, because I don't know, it's like you look back and you're like, whoa, like
what
was I stupid? Like,
and then,
why was I doing that? Like,
this is another astrology thing. If you know, you know. It's 12 houses, and I'm towards the end of my first house year, and the first house is all about just a new you, like developing and appearance and mindset and just inside and out, you just evolving in every way. And I could definitely say I'm feeling that for sure. The closer I get to my personal year.
Yeah.
Well, the end of this personal year, because my birthday, I don't know, it feels weird, like half. I feel like I'm at the midpoint, kind of, sort of, in May, and yeah.
So this is your perfection year, like what you
my
in
first
right now?
house, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm approaching the second, which is like career and finances and stuff like that.
Okay.
But right now, I could definitely say this year was definitely it was a lot of self-reflection and work on myself. I definitely feel different in that way. Yeah, but do the work on yourselves, y'all. Get a journal, you know. If you know, there was a time when my mind was going faster than my hand could write. Record yourself talking while you're driving. If you just need to get something out, you know what I'm saying? Go to therapy. Do all of that. And actually, you know, do it. Because people be going to therapy and they don't be working on themselves for real.
And I definitely encourage people to look more into astrology if you don't know a lot about it. If you want to know more about it. Like, I know some people just aren't with it, you know, are against it and don't feel like it's for them. Yeah. But you know, I feel like there's always more to learn, and I feel like through astrology, like it's there for a reason. The universe, God, whatever you believe in, put it there for a reason. Nothing is by mistake. And I believe through astrology, like, you can discover yourself, and self-discovery is like really possible, and I think it's worth a look into, at least, you know. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, you get to, you know, kind of know what the themes of your life are, and you know what's going on in the universe and how that can affect you personally, because we're all here like having our own experience amongst each other, you know. So, you know, it's good to know things, and know things that can aid you in living like your best life and living up to your purpose and all of that, you know. Because for me personally, learning more and more about astrology is it's making too much sense, you know. Like, things are it's getting very specific, very detailed, where it's like, this can't not be but real. It's like all adding up, like, yeah, like it's this, like, oh, that's why I'm like that. Yeah. Oh, that's why. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's why that 1 year in my life, it was giving exactly what it said it was supposed to give. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's yeah. But to each his own. I mean, if you're intrigued by what we're saying, I definitely suggest that you look into it. It's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I would give it a try. Definitely. But hey, if it's not for you, it's not for you. And that's cool. But yeah. You know? Tiela, who is your soul mommy or daddy? My soul, oh my gosh, it's between two people, and I don't know, like, heavy rotation. Yes, when the soul word is put into it, like, I kind of struggle with giving it to somebody who's like not of African descent, at least. Right. But it's two people and one person isn't. Oh my god, who am I gonna give it to? Drum roll, please. Alright, it's gonna go to Sailor. Sailor. The song Weathered by Sailor. So I heard this song, and I don't know, I think I heard it on TikTok, which is where I hear a lot of music. I personally like to run into music. I don't like to like go looking for it. I like to just hear something and like I like music to find me, basically. I don't like to go looking for music. So music finds me, and when it finds me, that's my favorite. So this song found me, and it's just like so angelic and like ethereal, and it just kind of puts me like it could be for any time of year. Like I hear like summertime, I hear springtime in it, I hear winter in it,
but it's giving nighttime. I don't know if it's because of the cover. But no, when I close my eyes, it's definitely giving night drive, whether it's in the summertime, wintertime, fall.
I see any time of day with this song, honestly. But it's just like so, like it makes me feel like I'm floating. Like I really, really like this song.
Yeah, it's pretty.
A lot. So my soul mommy of the week is going to be Sailor.
Yeah, I like Sailor. She's cool. Yeah, she's been putting out bangers. And I don't know, when I find... when the music finds me, then I want to look at their catalog and see what else they got going on, and then that's how I find other gems, and so that's how I do it.
I don't be looking at no catalog,
and because I'm like, oh, if I like this song, I wonder what they other stuff sound like, and yeah,
that never works for me. That doesn't work for me. When I go looking for stuff, it just don't catch me good. Like it needs to find me, literally. Like I just need to hear it, and that's it.
It feels different. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Some things when I hear it's like it's like love at first hear. I'm like, what is that? I feel like
like I have to not be paying attention for a song to catch me.
I have to be paying attention, because
I have to be doing something else, and like if a song catches me and I'm like doing something, I'm like, oh, like,
because I remember I've listened to albums for the first time and I'm doing stuff, and then I'm like, wait, I didn't hear that. When I'm listening to it, I'm relaxing or doing something very chill. See, I'm like, whoa, I did not hear that.
If it was good, if it was meant to be, it would have caught me. That's how I feel.
I think my other senses turn off when I'm doing stuff, because the music was good. I was shocked as like, what? I don't remember hearing that on that album. I don't remember hearing this.
But Killing, who is your soul mommy? My soul daddy of the week.
My soul mommy. It's a soul mommy.
Okay.
And speaking of finding stuff, I did come across this naturally, and it was like, oh my god, what is that? It's an oldie but goodie. Put that on everything. By Brandy. It's an old song, but it's so good.
I don't know a lot of Brandy songs.
I don't either.
Like I didn't grow up in like a Brandy household. Like my mother wasn't a Brandy fan. So a lot of songs I don't know.
I found them on my own. Yeah. But that song, I have like a handful of Brandy songs I don't play about. Like when I hear it, I gotta like listen to it like a few times. And this is gonna be one of them now.
Yeah.
Put that on everything. And the way I saw it, it was a couple on their wedding day, and they were like dancing to it. It was so cute. I was like, oh my god, I need that song. And I've been like listening to a heavy rotation. But yeah, that song is so beautiful. It's just a vibe, like just being with your person, your favorite. It's amazing. I love it. Yeah, it's so cute. It's so good. It's crazy finding old songs that's just like, what is that?
Listen, oh my god, there is a few old songs that something that you even told me about that I'm like, oh my god, like how have I never heard this?
Same here. Like, you listen, I'll be like, how did I not?
How I never hear this song? It's wild.
Like, what? But yeah, love that song.
Yeah,
love that song. My boo, my boo, my boo. But so, yes,
Sailor and Brandy,
you are soul mommies.
Soul mommies of the week. Okay.
Yes.
Nakira, what's on your mata?
What's on my mata? I want to talk about how pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. So, okay, so the book is called Don't Believe Everything You Think by Joseph N. His last name starts with an N. I'm not going to butcher it. But I'm like halfway through, and it's really good. And it just shows a different perspective on how the way you think can just shift your mood, your reality. And I struggled with that for a long time, a very long time. Just when things are not going exactly the way I want to, everything is ruined. And I think I've grown out of that, but just not right now, but like in the recent years, just struggling with faith and you know, not letting out things externally like stress like fester and stay, you know, ongoing in my mind, even though whatever stressed me out happened already. It's long gone, and I'm still thinking about it, stressing out about it, letting it ruin my day, ruin my mood. And it's just like, that doesn't feel good, you know. And eventually, you know, that starts affecting what's happening around you. And I'm just like, suffering, well, I mean, life is gonna life, basically, but the way you deal with that after the fact is what can determine what your future's gonna look like. So yeah, but what thoughts on that?
I feel like me personally, well, actually, first I want to say I'm happy for you that you're coming to that realization. And, you know, sometimes things take time for us to grow into new ways of thinking and seeing things and seeing the world. So I'm glad that you arrived there.
Thank you.
Me personally, I feel like I'm just a naturally optimistic person, and I 1,000% believe that you know, suffering is a choice. I understand that people do have mental challenges and emotional challenges that they may need extra assistance with, you know, in the forms of like medications and therapies. And I think if you need that, you should absolutely get it.
Right.
But I also believe that choosing that you can choose to be happy. You can choose to turn your day around. You can choose to focus on something positive instead of something negative, because no matter what's going on in the day, there's always something to be happy about, and as little as it can be, you know. I feel like sometimes we do ourselves a disservice just not being gracious enough, not having enough gratitude, and just not being grateful for the little things, you know. And I think if more of us focused on what makes us happy than what makes us sad, it could make life a lot easier, you know. And I'm not saying, oh, just totally ignore all your bad feelings, because that's ridiculous, but we can't stay in those bad feelings. And I know that, because I feel like I learned that at a young age, just with different situations in my life, you know, socially, emotionally, when it comes to like familial relationships and friendships. It was always resilience. Resilience was a means to survival for me. If I did not push forward, I knew that my mind would struggle, because I've been in those spaces before. And so over time I've learned I have to prevail. I have to be resilient. I have to move forward for me. I cannot get stuck here. You know, I have a lot of life and so much to be grateful for. I just cannot. I would rather be happy. You know?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing that you learned that so early, because if I learned it early, definitely things could have been a lot different. But you know, it happens when it's supposed to. But I will say I'm truly grateful and blessed to have a bestie like this one right here, because she's a ray of sunshine, for real, if you know, you know. And there was times where you would say
what?
It's gonna be what you make it, and like, it used to piss me off because I knew it was true, you know. And I was thinking to myself, what is she being? It's like, I'm not supposed to feel my feelings, and I know that's not what you mean, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like in my feelings about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm doing it to myself, but I wasn't ready to receive the message.
And so,
you know?
do you think you were coming around to that realization before
because
the
what
book?
am I getting mad for?
Before the book, or do you feel like the book helped you to see it from a different perspective?
I think I was coming to it, but I was fighting it because what about that statement? Why would that make me upset? Because I know it's true and I'm not ready to receive it. That's how I interpreted how I was feeling. And so I think, yes, you should feel your feelings, but I think what I was messing up was how long. Like, I was letting it go on and on and on, and then the same thing that's been happening happens again, and now it's on top of what I've been, and it's like it's just piling up, and now I'm just like in this funk, and I kept letting it pile up. Yeah, so now I'm like, listen, it's like with the petty stuff, I don't even think about it. Like the little stuff here and there, it's like I don't even give it any thought, because if I sit there like, nah, because like it's gonna still be sitting there day after day, and it's just like it's not worth it. So when little stuff here and there pisses me off, I'm just like, whatever. And if it's something heavy or I get triggered, I just give myself a day, a weekend, a few days to just like give myself a deadline. Like, listen, after today, let it go, whatever you believe in, but I say let go and let God. Like, it is what it is. Life is what it is. My situation is what it is, and I gotta, make the best of it, because nobody's coming to save me. I gotta save me, like you said, and so I can honestly say that I feel a shift entirely. Like, it helps. Yeah.
It's good. It's really, really, really good.
Yeah.
I also, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So try to get out of it. I know it's gonna happen. It's not easy, because it wasn't easy for me. I was fighting it for a very long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, just try. It's the little things. Or I remember Taylor told me, like, kind of trick yourself into getting excited about really little things, or keep like saying it. Words have power, and thoughts do too. That's why if you keep being in that negative mindset, it will manifest in your 3D world. But yeah, it worked. I was saying, like, I'm so excited. Like, I got a lip pencil. My favorite lip pencil. It's usually sold out, but I got 2 of them. I'm so excited. Like, I started saying sarcastically, but then I actually started feeling like a little pick me up in my energy. It's crazy.
Listen, sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it.
No,
and I know all about that. Listen, I didn't get fat, fabulous, and fearless overnight. It was a I had to fake I had to fake my confidence before I actually got here. Wow. Which is so crazy, because I was very young, like knowing like saying to myself, like, you gotta fake it till you make it. Like,
that's crazy.
Saying stuff like that to myself, that is crazy.
Very wise before your time. It's crazy.
Listen, but it's like sometimes when a lot of us grow up in environments where we might not be alone, but we feel alone. So coping mechanisms and things that we learn to do to survive can really become a huge part of our personalities and how we go on with life. And it could be negative or it could be positive. And sometimes I could say that me being optimistic is one of my favorite qualities about myself. It's one of my best qualities. But there were times in my life where, and even in therapy, like, I had to learn to feel what I was feeling. So
too much of anything is not good.
Exactly. So you could be on one side of it where you're feeling everything bad, and you're never looking at the brighter side of things. Or you could be on the side where looking at the bad stuff is too hard, so you're always looking at the brighter and ignoring the hard stuff, right? And so there were times in my life where I had to remind myself to feel my feelings, to sit in my feelings. It's okay for me to be sad. It's okay for me to be angry, right now, and it's okay for me to feel this in this moment, and I can move on later, but I cannot skip past this emotion. Yeah. Because then that is something that will build up. It's gonna
turn into something. Yeah.
Exactly. If you're never allowing yourself to feel those other emotions, you know. So definitely find a balance. You know.
And I think as a black kid, you know, that's a thing where it's like, oh, hush, like there ain't nothing wrong with you.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with you.
And those were like a lot of my internal dialogue when I was younger was like, stop crying. Like, what are you crying for? Like, stop it.
Now,
like,
me, I was always labeled the crybaby, the drama queen, because I feel like I wear my heart on my sleeve for real. I was definitely a crier, very sensitive. I feel like I still am, and yeah, but it was really bad when I was younger. Like, everything used to hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I wasn't a crier, but everything was hurting me. So I wasn't expressing it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expressing it, but I was crying on the inside. Like, I was so sad, but you know, just because of like whatever's going on around you, whatever your situation is, your family situation, you may not feel comfortable to express those type of feelings. You know, it's all bottled up inside, and like you just choose to ignore those things.
It just feels, because even that feels like, damn, because even me, I would get the dismissive responses. It's just like, oh, now that's like, I'm upset and you don't care. It's like, if you ain't dying,
and that's
nothing wrong with you.
And that's what made me stop crying when I was younger. Like,
I couldn't help it.
Like, oh, like, don't give a like, I could be crying, I could say this, I could say that, but okay, nobody gives a so now I'm not gonna cry like that.
Yeah, no, if I was feeling it, it was coming down, child.
Yeah, no, I was, bro.
And then it would be like a dig every time I'll start crying. They like, girl, shut up. I would get even more hurt.
I turned into the person like you're not gonna hurt my feelings, and you're not gonna see me cry. You're not gonna make me cry. You don't even give like, I'm not crying in front of nobody. Like, that's how it got for me. I feel like I said
like that, and then it didn't happen. Yeah. Yeah, this year has been very, circling back to the first house topic. Yeah, this has been a very eye-opening, reflective year. Definitely feels like a first house year for sure. I will be leaving 2024. New and improved 2.0. K 2.0.
That's how you gotta do it.
Okay. Yes. Let's hear what's on your mata.
What's on my mata today? So, I was seeing some commentary a while back on the internets and whatnot. And this lady, she brought up something that kind of blew my mind a little bit. Like, I was like, whoa. Like, okay.
In what way?
Like, it just, like a realization, like a light bulb.
Okay.
And what she said was, having a crush is just a lack of information. And that blew my mata. Okay? Because
that makes a lot of sense, because you could, I mean, but I feel like you could have a crush on somebody you know, but still, you don't know them like that.
You don't know them in that way.
I mean, you could.
Do you know them in a romantic way, even if you know them?
No.
Right. So, that really blew my mind, because I am such like a crusher girl. Like, I love having a crush. Having a crush is fun. Like, I love stuff like that. Like, I've just always liked it. Like, it just be something to do. I mean, I'm not telling these bitches I got a crush on them or nothing like that. But like, I don't talk about it with my girls. Like,
yeah, like, oh my God,
right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at my husband. Like,
you know
what? You know, having a crush is fun, but it really just is that. It's like, when you have a crush and you actually get to talk to some of these guys, and you like, oh, that's not
right.
That's not that.
Who that is?
That's not what I thought it was.
Who is you?
And
no.
So it's like, we be letting our imaginations run wild. Like, girl, you do not know this man. You do not know him at all. Have a crush on a man, let him in, God forbid. ruin your life.
Now, me personally, I do have a really huge imagination, but not with that. I feel like for me to get to a crush status, I mean, I could be like, oh, they fine, you know what I'm saying, and be like I wonder what they got going on, you know what I'm saying, but it doesn't feel like I'm thinking about them all the time. It's like, oh no, you know, it's like a cute when I see them. Now, when I rush crush status is if we're like dating or we're in this, you know, the casual stage and we're talking and we're getting to know each other, and I'm like locked in, like, oh my god, like then that's when it turns into the crush phase with me, like, oh my god, I really like.
But is that a crush though, or is that just dating? Because I feel like a crush is like more like something, like there's a lot more distance between you and that person. Really? No, I don't even know what is the definition of crush, because I'm thinking, because I feel like when you feel the light bulb. Like I've developed a crush, so to speak, on guys that I was like talking to, but I feel like my most intense catching feelings. I feel like my most intense crushes was guys that we did not get to that level. Like that's what a crush was for me. But see, this is why y'all need to look into your birth charts, because then your birth charts will tell you about your like patterns and your romantic feelings and stuff like that. Because I know why I be really going all in my imagination, and I know why I'm like that. Like, because I gotta. I can't even tell y'all why. Yeah, I was about to get into it, but that's none of y'all business. That's too much information. But but y'all gotta look into y'all birth charts to know like why do you have like the romantic patterns and stuff. You know, because it makes sense. It's definitely trash. When I look at my birth chart, they be telling me, I'll be like, wow. Like you don't even know me. Not first of all. Clocking me like this. Clocking my teeth. But you're right. Like, all right. So, you're me. I see. And I don't care. Does it look like I give a f*** Listen, y'all gotta get into y'all birth chart so y'all can know. Definitely. But yeah, having a crush is definitely a lack of information. You don't know that man. You don't know that woman. But in the way you're speaking of, I can see that. Yeah. How it's just like, it's everything that you want that person to be, like until you're just projecting all of your thoughts and imagination onto that person, right? And you have no clue. It's like they're a canvas, like they're pretty a pretty blank canvas, and you like, okay, so you gonna be pink over here and blue, and I'm gonna put a little cloud up there with some rainbows, and the whole time that nigga's a rainstorm. Then all of a sudden you come back to the painting and it's a damn abstract painting of some other. And you're like, what the I just did this the other day, and that was some other. But that's what it is. I'm not saying don't have a crush, because I'll definitely keep having a crush. But be mindful. I like having a crush. But just be for real. Like, you don't know that person. Like, yeah, it's fun to let your imagination, you know, run wild sometimes, and why not? You know, you're working that creative muscle. That's how I see it. But don't be delusional. Yeah, you don't know this person, okay? You know, and if you do get to know them, don't project all those things that you thought in your mind onto that person, because they are their own person, and you gotta let them show you who they are. They can't be who you want them to be, okay? And don't be telling no men that y'all got crushes on them, okay? Don't do that. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell nobody. Tell your mother. Tell your best friend. Yeah, or somebody you trust. Don't tell nobody that know them. Don't tell nobody. Yeah. Don't say it. Yeah. It's the last thing you need is a degenerate running around here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard she liked me. Oh. No. Shut the up. So ugly. But yeah. So Keelan, who is your best dressed of the week? So my best dress of the week is, I believe you pronounce it Sierra Rena. She's a influencer and a stylist, and she just dropped. I was looking at she did a photo shoot for it. She just dropped a jewelry collection, and it's crazy because I've been seeing her wear it here and there, and I was like, where is that from? And it's T. She looks so good. I like every outfit, everything. She's so like, okay. Like, excuse me, I need every piece.
I need every piece of this.
Cute.
Every
Alternative.
piece. Alternative.
I like it.
She's so fab.
Mm-hmm.
Every look 8 down.
Living for the furs. Every lady needs a fur. If you don't have one, get one. And if you have one, get another.
And I love how playful she is with patterns and textiles. Like she's not afraid. She will shut it down and put it on, and it just gives.
She ate that.
She knows what she's doing.
She ate it up.
The stylists, no, they're definitely my favorites.
The stylists need more recognition.
Real talk, because the way they dress themselves, listen, I think my favorite thing is just seeing a stylist in their element, just like fixing things, and it's just, I love it. Because when they done touching you, it's like, I can't be touched. After my stylist touched me, I can't be touched.
Yeah, when we in that mode, it's just, you can't even explain it. It's like you just, like, I just know in my mind what it should look like.
Like this one,
that's all it is.
I just be like this, and she, okay, yeah. And I know I'm good. Okay, nobody could touch me after that.
I can't even. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe it's like putting together a puzzle, kind of what I would liken it to.
And it's like tunnel vision, locked in. Yeah, like taking a map out of.
And it's very easy to spot what's out of place.
Fixing
what doesn't
cuffs
belong.
and collars and jewelry and hair. It's like a whole thing.
Placement.
Shout out to the stylists. Okay.
Clothing placement is just as important as what you're wearing. And
you could tell because my bestie is one, so I see it firsthand. But from following a lot of stylists, I see everything is very strategically placed. Everything it's literally like a puzzle piece, and it just comes together and makes so much sense. I love it. Obsessed. But yeah, Ciara, you ate that, and I will be shopping. You might even get me with a silver girl, because she got some mixed metals in there, and that's what I like.
I'm living for mixed metals.
That's what I like in multi-use things, because some of the stuff you could use as a clamp on a bag, or you could wear it as an earring, you could wear it as a chain, a belt. I said, oh, love that. Yeah, she ate down, but I'm excited for her.
Yeah.
And it's reasonable too. It's not the prices are really good. So yeah, shout out to Ciara. That girl.
We love a reasonably priced
multi-use jewelry.
But speaking of stylists,
who's your best dress?
Laura Roach has done it again.
Oh, mother. What did she do this time?
What Zendaya wore this orange satin, just old Hollywood glam look to the Golden Globes. She absolutely ate this up. Like, this dress fit her so perfectly. Like, this dress was made for her. This color looks amazing on her. I love the matching pump, the neckline, the minimal jewelry.
The minimal jewelry, the monochromatic look, the shoes match the dress, the little, it gives like Bridgerton, like, hump in the back. I don't know what those are called. Like, it looks like she could take it off.
Like a cage?
A cage.
Yeah, they used to wear like cages under their dresses.
And I like it's a slightly high-low moment. Like when she walks, the videos of her walking in that.
Old Hollywood glam. And it's like, I love that they used this color, because it kind of introduced a more modern feel to like this old Hollywood glam look.
Yeah, right.
Because I don't feel like this was a color that you would see that often back
then. Yeah, it's a fun twist on it.
She absolutely ate this.
She looks stunning.
This was gorgeous.
I'm not mad at her hair color though.
Best look of the night, if you ask me. I'm not mad at the hair color. I do wish the hair was a little like flatter, but I see the look that they were going for.
I get the vision.
Yeah.
I like
if it would have been like a little more like tight to her head, like flat,
like combed out.
But I see what the vision was.
Yeah. Oh yes. She got them damn soul cakes on, child.
She ate that.
Arched out. Okay. High to the
But yes, those are our best dress of the week.
Yes.
Okay.
I just, real quick, circling back to the Like we was talking about the dating, well, not really dating, but just the crush thing. Can we retire the talking phase, that calling it that, and call it casual dating, serious dating? Like, can we?
Yeah, I don't.
It's very childish, and I don't want to talk to a grown person talking about something. Oh, we talking. When we've been talking for 8 months. What the f are y'all talking about? Retire that.
Talking for 8 months.
We've been talking for 13 months.
You might as well go ahead and put on some clown makeup, babe. Because you are a joke.
13.
Talking for 8 months.
13
How many
months.
days is that? That's a lot.
Many. Let's stop saying that. It's very childish. I honestly, I didn't think I would be hearing that past college. Or even past high school, but here we are. There's grown people talking about we talking.
Yeah.
Please get the out of my face. Stop saying that. It's not cute.
They like it.
Your child. You sound like a child.
They like it.
At your big age, you talking about we talking.
They like to say it, and they say it often.
If someone asks me, I'm casually dating. What are we doing? We're casually dating.
I'm not putting casual in front of nothing. Either we going on dates or we're not. Are we dating or not? Yes, we're dating.
Yeah.
Are we going on dates? We're dating. Why is everybody trying to introduce all these new words? If we're going on dates, we're communicating often, then we're dating.
You're part of my everyday life. Yeah, we're dating.
If we're not dating, but we're doing all these things together, then what are we? And we're choosing to be monogamous. We're a relationship.
Yeah.
We are in a relationship. We are not dating. We're in a relationship. When you're dating, you're courting. There's courtship happening. There's getting to know each other.
Dating,
getting all the foundation done. Once you are asked to be the girlfriend, y'all are not dating anymore. Y'all are now in a relationship. Okay? And then after the relationship, you will be a fiance. After you are a fiance, you are married. Okay? So let's stop being stupid and adding all these extra categories. Oh, we dating with benefits. Oh, we talking like best friends, but sometimes we all of this stuff. Oh, we best friends that live around the corner from each other, that like each other a little bit.
Well, that's my man, but it's not my man.
That's my man, but that's not my man. Oh, that's my man. He
don't know. She don't know, but that's my
Y'all need to stop, and y'all are dumb. Because it don't make no sense. That's exactly why y'all be confused now. Because y'all want to introduce all these new words and terms and things that don't exist. Y'all are not talking. Y'all are dating.
And talking is something you do while you the whole time.
We're talking.
So,
we're talking right now.
You talk to your friends. You talk to everybody. You talk to your family.
Oh, we just talking.
So wait. Oh, I get it. So when y'all in a relationship, y'all stop talking. It's either y'all dating.
Situationship.
Please.
Oh my God.
Get the out of here with that. But yeah, either y'all dating or you're not.
Y'all left that in 2024. Getting childish.
Yeah, it's quite
older
ridiculous.
Gen Z. We're getting grown. Okay,
we're the adults now, babe.
Please,
let's retire that.
We are the adults now. Act like you know.
Crazy. Yeah, let's drop that.
Oh, but thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of the Protect the PUNAN pod. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and leave any comments down below because we will get back to y'all. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Protect the PUNAN pod. And don't forget to follow our personal accounts. I am at Taylor Corinne.
Caitlin Alicia.
And we're out this.